Introduction to our Constitution. Meaning of Constitution. Constitution is a book in which all the provisions regarding the administration of the country are recorded in a systematic way. Thus, it is a written document of the provisions regarding the administration of the country. Our government is established by elected representatives who carry administration of the country as per the rules and provisions of the Constitution, which are basic or fundamental law of the land. If at all any law is not as per law of the land, that is within the framework provided in the Constitution, judiciary has the power to declare such law or act to be null and void or unconstitutional. Provisions to in the Constitution. Provisions in the Constitution are about different things like the citizenship, rights of the citizens, relation, citizen and state, elections, laws to be made by the government, etc. Most of the countries have adopted the principle of governance as per constitution, and obviously each country has its different constitution based on their culture, beliefs, social structure. Also their needs and objectives might be different, like a developing or underdeveloped nation will like to achieve meal and education to all, while a developed nation will have altogether different dreams. Necessity of a constitution. Advantages of governing a country with the help of the rules and provisions of the constitution. Government has function within set of rules which reduces the possibility of misuse of power and authority. As think, if government has no barrier set, government may function errantly or even like a dictator at times. Like in old times, the kings used to enjoy full power, resulting in injustice to many of its subjects. Constitution includes rights of the citizens, which cannot be taken away by the government, thus safeguarding the rights and freedoms of the citizens. And if at all these rights are in way infringed, citizen is free to approach judiciary for justice. In simple way, government cannot dictate you to act against your wish. As a country is to be ruled as per the provisions of the constitution, this automatically ends the scope of misuse of power or high-handed administration, as government just cannot pass any law as per its wish and whims, thus safeguarding the interests and rights of the citizen. As a country is to be ruled as per the provisions of the constitution, faith of a common man in the system increases, resulting in participation in government activities, which in turn strengthens the democracy. For example, if government start any scheme like today corona vaccine for senior citizens response it by enrolling their names in the scheme. Constitution also sets some political ideals. Thus, the nation is bound to act in that direction, creating favorable atmosphere to attain world peace and security and preservation of human rights. Constitution also includes list of citizens' duties fixing the responsibility of the citizens. Your right is other citizens' responsibility and vice versa. It is your right for freedom of speech and expression, but if another person doesn't respect your right, there will be a friction. What is administration? Government has to make laws relating various subjects like eradication of poverty, education, progress for women, defending the boundaries of the nation, etc. Government brings desirable changes in the society by implementing laws. Modern government has to take decisions related to many different aspects, that is from space to cleanliness. This is governance or administration. Like from last year, we are facing unique and strange pandemic situation wherein we have gone through many different rules implemented by government for safety of its citizens, right from strict lockdown to compulsory use of masks in public places. Background to the making of the constitution. The process of making the Indian constitution started in the year 1946. Indian freedom leaders insisted that India will be governed by Indian laws and not British laws. Hence, a committee was established to prepare the constitution of independent India, later came to be known as Constituent Assembly. Prior to Indian independence, on 15th August 1947, India was divided into provinces like Bombay, Bengal, and Madras by Britishers for convenience of administration, wherein Administration was carried out by the people's representatives, while administration was carried out by local princes in princely states, and their chiefs were known as princes. The people's representative and princes were included in the Constituent Assembly. There were 299 members in the Constituent Assembly, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad was President of the Constituent Assembly. The contribution of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was chairman of the drafting committee. He studied constitutions of many countries. He prepared the draft of the constitution and presented it to the Constituent Assembly, which was thoroughly discussed, article by article. Thus, many members giving suggestions, while many questions were also raised, which were aptly answered by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, and each and every suggestion was taken into consideration while drafting the provisions, making them flawless. Due to contribution in making of the Constitution of India, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar is known as the architect of the Indian Constitution. Constitution of India was adopted on 26th of November 1949, that is the Constitution Day, by the Constituent Assembly. India began to be governed according to the provisions of the Constitution from 26 January 1950. Therefore, it is known as Republic.